Kendrick, what are you doing to us? What are you doing? I woke up this morning about half an hour ago and I thought, he's not going to have done it again, surely not. No, they're not going to have done it again, but I have to check just in case. And then I looked down, I saw my 30 plus DMs, my 100 plus notifications, and I was like, oh God, it's happening again. Kendrick Lamar, not like us. My name's John and I react to music on YouTube. I've been doing it for a long time, but it has never been like this. Ever. The tea's ready, boys. Let's go.
I see dead people. Aye, mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street and hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Wow, okay, so this has got a bit of a bounce to the beat now. I still haven't got that fucking piano, Alchemist piano, out of my head from yesterday. To be fair, I did listen to Meet the Grahams just on its own and via a bunch of reaction videos, probably about 15 times yesterday, which I don't think is good for my health. But this is a bit of a jam. Now, cover art, that's Drake's gaff with a load of, what's the significance of that? Those are the sort of positional tags over it. Pins of locations. You've got everyone's phones locations or something? Let's get into some of this. Okay, let's get into some of this. Man down calling Amber Lamps. Tell him breathe, bro. Naylor to the cross, he walking around like Tizo. I'm not sure, but in America, I'm reading. If there's something I have no idea what it means, I'll go and find out what it means as best as I can for this reaction video. That's how it works. So an Amber Alert or child abduction emergency alert. So there you go. Here's the interesting one from this intro though. This is
to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street and hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options saying that that's how many people fucking hate you, basically. And then I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Now, John Stockton from my era of the NBA when I used to love it, obviously phenomenal assister. What I didn't know is that his partner in crime, I should be very careful with that word actually, Karl Malone, notoriously impregnated a 13-year-old girl as an adult. The mailman? I had no fucking idea about that. John Stockton was like, I'm going to pass on this one. Leave it to you, Carl. So again, Meet the Grahams, accusations. There's the stuff about his daughter. That's serious, but nowhere near the most serious stuff in that song. Like if Drake's been a deadbeat dad to another girl, okay, I'm not good. But, I mean, like, okay, that's something that happens in the world. If Drake is a Harvey Weinstein soliciting predator, I mean, that is the focal point. And that is the focal point here as well. But the beat bounces to catch a predator type beat.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him.
He's calling himself the certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Extort shit, bully, death row in him. So, comparing him to Suge Knight.
Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell me.
Well, there you go. It was a little more indirect first, but now it's getting serious. This has been here since the start. Not necessarily since like that, but since Euphoria. Insinuating, accusing, and stating that Drake... Let's not mix words here. That Drake is a paedophile. That's how we say it in England, by the way. P-A-E-D-O. Paedophile. Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. Any bitch that talk to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. Fucking hell.
Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case. Why is he
Party next door? Get thrown in there. Chubbs getting thrown in there.
brown? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do
Fucking hell. I mean, yeah, he's not holding back now. Just elaborating on what he was saying before. I will say, I mean, listen, this is extremely serious shit. This is like going for his entire life and career here. There's no yet acknowledgement. I don't know when this was recorded. I can only assume that this was actually recorded before Family Matters. We'll see as it goes on in the song, right? Kendrick's still not responded to any of the stuff Drake said in Family Matters. And I listened to Family Matters a few times yesterday as well. And some reactions. And it is seriously good and seriously savage And there are some very, very serious accusations in there. And then there was the whole conspiracy about the fake intel and stuff. I don't know about any of that shit. I'm just listening to what the actual artists say. Whether or not Kendrick actually responds to any of that stuff in this track, we'll just have to find out. But this is serious stuff. Chubb's the only one who gets your hand-me-downs, so he's implicated. Party at the party, playing with his nose now. So saying Party Next Door is there, getting coked up, I assume, playing with his nose now. And Baka, who I don't know who that is, got a weird case. Why is he around? I checked. Baka was a former security guard who signed with OVO, and he was arrested and charged in 2014 with forcing a 22-year-old woman into prostitution and taking her money. And apparently he's still around?
Lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Why are you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? I mean, he has released an unbelievable amount of diss tracks in an incredibly short amount of time. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Now, you don't need me to explain the double entendre there, I'm sure.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches.
So Cole catching a stray here, but he's now, I think, accusing Drake of like getting Cole wrapped up into this when he wasn't really ready or prepared for any of it. Obviously, they went on tour together.
It's the owl. Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something.
Something about movie Malibu Most Wanted and B-Rad, and there's B and Rabbit, B-Rabbit maybe. Sometimes you just have to accept that I'm English and I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch.
This is a sex offender GPS on the cover. I'm sure you've already told me this in the comments by now because I mentioned it earlier. So there's a lot of stuff about California here and warnings. I mean, Drake's already shown up there. That's a bit of, it is what it is. To be honest, we've gone way past that. We've gone way past postcodes. We've gone way past areas at this point. This is way, this is about specific accusations. Your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name's got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I mean, there you go. Saying there is another effectively certified paedophile, certified sex offender anyway, in his crew. Now, I will say what is strange is that Kodak Black was on Kendrick's last album, not once but twice, who has been charged with not rape, but certainly assault of a teenage girl, pleaded guilty to it. I mean, there is an element of hypocrisy there, and I'm just saying that to be honest. It's a strange one. I mean, that is something that happened, so I think that's worth bringing up.
Know you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie, here's 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay there.
How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5? 10? Stock 10 again? Lovely throwback, but does that mean there's another? This is 5 disses, right? He's got another 5? Yeah, this is Joe. We're going to be working, my friend. Oh, my God.
How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. City is back up. It's a must. We outside.
This is a banger, by the way.
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The settle.
Okay. So once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie, you see, obviously, Drake made the line in Family Matters. Okay, so we are referencing Family Matters now. And perhaps we have been already. But he's still not acknowledged what Drake said yet. Anyway, so homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. Basically, in Family Matters, Drake was insinuating or saying that Kendrick is so high on his own self-importance that he feels like his music is freeing the slaves. And obviously Kendrick, not impressed with that line, unsurprisingly.
Building railroads and trains, bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge.
So obviously in Family Matters as well, there was all that stuff about the weekend and cash and people going down to Atlanta for whatever reason that they wanted to, but Kendrick flipped it. He's saying, well, actually, back then, saying the settlers was using the town folk, the people that lived there. The colonizers were using the people that lived there to make them richer through slavery, through forced labor. Fast forward to 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balanced. So, there's no doubt that Drake has collaborated with a hell of a lot of Atlanta artists over the years. Think, Future, obviously, Lil Baby, very recently 21 Savage, and plenty of others as well. And the accusations of Drake then being a colonizer in this respect, and he was disparaging for some reason about Atlanta, or a very specific element of Atlanta anyway in the previous track. But Kendrick's saying, well, this is you. You're a culture vulture, and when you need a check balance, when you need to make some money, you'll go and find sort of the real musicians, the real people of Atlanta, and piggyback off their credence, piggyback off their, their authenticity. Let's just say, this is what Kendrick is saying. In order to make some money. You don't give a fuck about the culture of music or the history of black culture in America. You don't give a fuck about either of them. You're just an exploiter.
When you need a check balance, let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You called Future when you didn't see the club. What, Lil Baby help you get your legal up? What, 21 get your false street cred? Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. What, Quavo said you can be from Northside? What, 2 Chainz say you good but he lied? Woo. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Oh man, that is a fucking... There's no double entendres there. You call Future when you needed to get club music going. Lil Baby helped you with your language and what you're saying in your songs. 21 gave you street cred, or the false street cred. Quavo's there, Thug's there. 2 Chainz said you were good, but he lied. It's just a straight up finishing move. And then calling him a fucking colonizer. But backing it up. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a throwaway line about his race or something. He's saying, no, you are this. You don't respect the culture, the area, the history, any of that stuff. You just take. That is what he's saying. Backed up with everything else that he's doing. It's a masterclass in character evisceration once again, with serious accusations, but still no acknowledgement of, the wife-beating accusations from Drake, realistically. And the stuff around the fatherhood of his child and day 3 and stuff, but realistically, that's not actually important. That's some stuff to upset Kendrick. The stuff that is actually important is if he's put his hands on his wife, right? These are just wild accusations going back and forth, but we shall see what... I mean, this ain't ending now.
God's plan to show y'all the liar.
The Family Matter, so this is made, at least this verse is made, or parts of this verse is made, post Family Matters dropping. The Family Matter and the truth of the matter, it was God's plan, obviously Drake's famous song, to show you're the liar. So God's plan is actually nothing to do with Drake giving money to people in the street in a music video, or that song is about Drake's inevitable success. It's if that's that, it's also God's plan to show the world who you actually are.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OVO. OVO. Say OVO.
He's a 69 God. I was just thinking, okay, it's a little play on a 6 God thing and saying that he's freaky and everything else. But of course, Tekashi 6ix9ine, who was arrested for stuff with a 13-year-old shortly before he became very famous, along with all the snitching and everything. But I don't think it's about that. I think it's about the other thing. There's more density in this that I'll have missed, as always, because this is the first listen. So, just let me know in the comments. Let me know what's going on. This is just the first listen.
Hey, run for Let me hear you say OVO. Say OVO.
Listen, he's playing
this way.
Drake's tactic of making like a club banger or a radio hit and having everybody singing the stuff that is deeply insulting to the other artists. You know, he's used this trick before. Kendrick's just flipped it on him. There's going to be a lot of people singing this. A lot of people.
Step that way, then step this way. Step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step that way. Then step this way. Step that way.
That. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step this way. That, to me, sounds like it's either a direct quote of Drake saying this to some female, young female probably, or at least an imitation, like a version of that, right? That's what that sounds like to me. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. It hasn't sent the chills down my spine. It's like the beat bang out. It's not sent the chills down my spine in the same way that Meet the Grahams did, and I think that's to do with the choice of instrumental as much as anything else, but nonetheless, it is an extremely serious track. This is an extremely serious situation, and I will have to acknowledge, Kendrick hasn't acknowledged the stuff that Drake said on Family Matters, despite proving that he's heard it. So, that's real, but he is accusing Drake directly over multiple songs of being a paedophile and a predator and an exploiter and a manipulator. This is where we're at. Did you imagine 6 weeks ago that this is where we'd be at? I don't know who's going next. It wouldn't surprise me if Kendrick went again, but I've got no doubt in my mind this ain't over. Who knows where this ends up, man? Fucking hell. Right, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's the craziest time ever, I think, in the whole time I've been doing this. Over 6 years of reacting to music, so subscribe and join the journey. And I will see you on the next one when it happens. Who knows? Peace.